Guys, welcome to another video, and in this video let me figure out how I can flip you guys around. In this video we're going to be fixing this 100-mile-an-hour RC car. Last time I took it out, I'll show you the video actually in a minute. I saw it on my main channel. I crashed it into Martin and it broke. So in this video we've got the parts here and we're going to fix it. Now guys, this is a live stream, but for most of you guys watching, it's going to be a replay. So I've got all the comments here, look. So any of you guys want to leave any comments, I'm going to try and answer some of these. A word of warning, guys, there's been a few spammers on recently and you're all getting blocked. There's zero tolerance to spammers. If you want to ask a question, ask a question. If you keep copy and pasting the same question multiple times, you're getting blocked. Once you're blocked for life. You know, I don't want to be mean, but I want to keep the experience as nice as I can for everybody. So anyway, here we have that XO1 getting crashed. So just in case you haven't seen the main video, I'm just going to quickly play it here. Alright guys, we're going to go for 100 mile an hour. No, not to the moon. Alright, watch out everyone, I don't know where it's going to go. Here we go. Oh! Oh! No! Oh! Uh-oh. Man down. Watch, watch, watch. Oh, he's down. Poor Martin. Oh! What happened? You alright? Oh, on the phone screen. Oh, broke his phone. Oh, shit. Oh no, we killed Martin's phone. Where did he get you?
I'm on your left foot.
Are you alright?
Yeah. Where is it?
How fast did he go?
That was going.
Is it completely slaughtered?
You there? Yeah, back on.
Game over, guys. Game over. How slaughtered is it? Is there any bits missing? Was it all there?
That looks like you broke the end shaft. That's it. You broke that shaft there. That pops out. Yeah, you broke that. That's what you done.
Oh, I'm dead.
98 miles an hour.
98.
And this is what we've done to it.
Let's have a look at the 98. You can't see it now. Why's your phone broken?
Because somebody hit a remote control car.
I can't focus it, man. Anyway, there's a bit of music coming out, so I can't play any more of that video on this channel because I haven't paid the license for it. So if you want to see that video, link down below to my main channel and you can see the video there. And yes, I offered to get Martin a new phone, so he's still got to do that. So here's the damage. Luckily it's not that bad. I think Martin actually saved it. When you watch the video, you can see I'm trying to slow down. I've never gone that fast before with an RC car. When this thing was going 100 miles an hour, I thought maybe it was doing it looked like it was doing 40 or 50. It's so smooth. So obviously when you're doing 100 miles an hour, it takes a lot to slow it down, especially when you're geared up like this. There's not that much braking power. But anyway, it span round. Then the back end here clipped Martin's foot. And that's what actually broke it all, was Martin's foot. But by breaking this off, it actually flicked the whole car up in the air and it cleared the curb. If that would have hit the curb, it would have probably been finished. It would have been completely written off. So, Martin, thank you very much. You saved the RC car. It's just a flesh wound. That's a lot of damage. It's not too bad, dude. His toe was bleeding. Yes, Monkey Page. His toe was bleeding, but he was lucky. It wasn't too bad. I felt really guilty. But I think what Martin actually tried to do was, if it was heading towards the curb, he was going to try and stop it with his foot. Just sort of put the foot like that, so it just slows it down. But it was going so much faster than he thought it was going. And then by the time he realised how fast it was still going, he jumped, but jumped too late and ended up, falling over. Anyway, we learn from our mistakes. These things, although they are toys, they are dangerous toys, so you've got to be a little bit cautious around them. Got to be a little bit responsible. So I've got the lower arms here. We're going to put those on. I've got on this top link here. Look, it's just pulled out. Look, it's not actually broken. It's just pulled it out. So I'm going to put a brand new one on. At the front, it's actually broken. The splitter here, look. So I've got a new splitter there. We've got that on there. Or splitter mount, whatever it is. Hopefully it's not going to be too hard to change it. By the looks of it, we only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 screws. Hopefully that'll be it. And it'll come off and we can change it over, put a new one on. So let's start off with the rear end first. That's what she said. All toys are dangerous in the wrong hands. Yes, SLD, yes. All toys in the wrong hands can be dangerous. Alright, I'm going to donk you down here, look. I've got my hot chocolate here. I know it says tea, but it's hot chocolate. Should I get a TRX4? Yes, you should, if you like crawlers. And to be honest, when I first got my TRX4, I only got it for the channel. So many people told me to get it, so I got it. I was never into crawling. I always thought it was boring. I bought it anyway, and I actually really enjoyed it. Afternoon, Wayne. How are you doing? Right, so to change that... Oh, I hope it's not too difficult. It looks like we've got... what? We've got to remove the whole rear end just to change that one pin. That looks like it could be a mission. Flimsy said, should he get a tractor slash? Well, if you like short course trucks, yeah, definitely. Right, that's good. Is this a separate piece? Oh, guys, by the looks of it, I'm going to have to remove the whole entire rear end just to get at that bit. Or maybe, hopefully, just a diffuser. Well, let's rip that off and see what happens. Try and remember where all the screws go. Hopefully they're all the same length. Probably not. Oh, there we go. The middle screws are longer. Middle screws longer. Oh, the back screw's even longer. Oh, God. Will that come off now? I've never worked on this before, so I'm not sure how it all works. Those of you asking for a shout out, you can shout yourselves out. Oh no, that's actually quite easy. Cool. Hopefully the hinge pin's not bent. Because if it is, I don't know if I've got any spares. Please don't be bent. Actually, is that bent? The best way to do it is actually to roll it on a mirror or a bit of glass. It's nice and flat. It's got dirt on it. Let's clean it first. Hinge pins the same slash, Seb said. Yeah, they probably are. Even though these are black. I think I have got spares. Straight enough, I think. That'll do me. I'm not in it. It's only a toy, isn't it? That'll do me. New arms. Apparently, these are actually different than the slash arms. I thought they were the same. Apparently, they're different. Max or E-Revo? Depends what you want, dude, but I prefer my Max. Is it that one? Right hand side. Yes, lovely. That's the thing with RC cars. People often ask me what's better, this or that. The best one is whichever one puts the biggest smile on your face. That is the best RC car, and that is different for everybody. I'm losing bits already. Oh well, we'll find it in a minute. Let's get that arm back on there, and then it goes on the outer hole. What tyres am I running? These are stock. and they're quite a handful. So a lot of people have said, well done, I tried the infraction tyres, they're actually smaller. So I don't know if it will work. Right. Now guys, I'm going to let you in to a little secret. I've just ordered myself an Armour Limitless, and I've ordered myself a Toyota body shell, GT body from, I can't remember the company, Delta Plastics, that's the one, Delta Plastics, and I'm going to get myself 2 ginormous, great big TP motors, speedrun motors, and put them in there, like one that end, twin motor, a bit like Martin did, so massive shout out to Martin's channel. So I'm going to get some ideas from him, 2 massive VSCs, loads of Lipos. We're going to try and build the world's fastest RC car. That's the project. That's the plan. And it probably won't be the fastest straight out of the box. There's going to be some tuning, some setting up. It's going to be a whole new series. So if that's something that you guys want to see, that's going to be over on my main channel. So I've got the Limitless coming. I've got the body coming. Motor-wise, I've got to figure out what KV to get, because when you direct mount, you can't play about with the gear ratio much, only the diffs. So we've got to get the right out the back, because once we've got that motor bought, we kind of set to that RPM. But it's going to be a bit of fun. It's going to be a bit expensive. It's probably going to get crashed and end up in a million pieces. But we're going to have fun in the process. And I'm not scared of breaking things and fixing things. You know, we break and fix things every day. No big deal. You bust it, you fix it. All part of the hobby. If you don't like fixing, you're in the wrong hobby. That's just how it is. The world's fastest Armour Limitless is 154 miles an hour. Well, we will try and beat that. I'm not sure. What is the world's fastest RC car? I'm sure there's a car that's done 200, isn't there? Do you guys know? Somebody in the comments, let me know. What is the world's fastest RC car? Like a custom built one. I mean, I'm just going to do it for a bit of fun, you know. I probably never will get it to be the fastest. 250, Seb reckons. Yeah, a lot of different speeds people are saying. 320 kilometres, 202 mile an hour. 202. Yeah. The 200 mile an hour XO1. Oh, gold. Maybe we got to make this one twin motor then, and make this one the one that's got direct drive both ends. But this feels a bit of a handful to drive compared to the Armours, so I don't know. I don't really care what car I do it to. I just want it to be crazy fast. Get a drive shaft back in there. And what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to pull off. There's something on prop shafts called, I think it's called phasing. And you have to get the UJs the same both end. Because as a universal joint turns, if you have it at an angle, it actually speeds up and slows down. So if you have one end different to the other end, the wheel's going to start speeding up and slowing down if there's any bend in the drive shaft, and it's going to lead to vibrations. So I don't know if it does it on these joints as well, but I'm rather going to be safe than sorry, and rather than have it all vibrating, we'll just take this little dust cover off. If I can get it off, can't get it off with one end, that's for sure. Then we'll have a little peek in there and see if we can get them the same. Don't fall over, phone. Someone said 325 mile an hour. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. Can't be, can it? It's XO1 Mod 1. Yes, Mod 1 gears on this. Oh, man. Oh no, I found more damage. Ah, guys. I can't fix it. Found more damage. I think from turning this lug, the whole output cup is bent. It's bent the shaft inside, so we have to order some more bits for that. Oh no. Oh, that's a bummer. Look. Alright, we're gonna put it back together for now anyway. We have to order some more parts. Damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Looks good to me. Yeah, on a normal RC car, I'd say it looks good as well. But when something's doing 100 miles an hour, it's got to be relatively good. These speed ones are going to get expensive. I can feel it already. Trouble is, when you're crashing at speed, stuff just gets absolutely slaughtered. Like that. Game over, yeah, game over. Trailer trash in the house, how you doing? We're gonna put it all back together just so that it's actually together, so it's all in one bit. And then we'll worry about fixing that output cup another day. I might even have it if it's the same as a Slash. We'll have to have a look. I won't bother looking on the live stream though, because you'll get bored. Todd says, am I blocked? No, you're not blocked. But if you're a spammer, you will get blocked. I've got zero tolerance for spammers now. People that keep copying and pasting the same comments over and over and over, you're going to get blocked. You got to keep the stream nice for everybody. Like, it's impossible for me to answer everybody. I try to answer as many as I can, but I can't do all of them. So, be courteous. Steve OD, how you doing, broski? Alright, so we're going to have to adjust this. The camber's way out. That's no big deal. Steve OD is in the house. The crash was quite literally footage. Yes, it was footage, all right. When am I doing the next speed run? Guys, I make stuff up as I go along. I don't plan things. When you guys always ask me, when are you going to do that? When are you going to do this? I don't know. I don't plan stuff. When people say, when are you taking out the helicopter? I don't know. I don't plan it. I don't know. I've got no idea. My buddy might ring me up today, like now, say, do you want to go fly the heli? And I'll be like, yeah, sure. Maybe I'll fly it next month. Maybe I'll fly it next year. Who knows? I tend not to really plan stuff. I'm a spur of the moment kind of dude. And, you know, because when I show you guys stuff that I've got planned, it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to do it right away. It might happen in, like, I don't know, months and months and months to come. So maybe it would be better for me to not share ideas and only say them when I'm actually going to do it. I don't know. What do you guys reckon? What do you reckon, guys? Let me know in the comments. Am I better to share my ideas? And then everybody keeps saying when you're going to do it, and I don't know myself when am I going to do it? Or am I better to keep ideas to myself and then just share it when I do it? What do you reckon? Alright, so we've got the longest screws went in there. UDR or X-Max at RC Teenager? Depends, dude. Completely different rigs. Whichever one you like the look of. Watch the videos. See what you like the look of. That's the one that you should get. Keep us on our toes. Share it, people says. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Share it. Yeah, maybe I should keep it to myself and do a surprise. I think that way it will stop people keep bugging me, say, when are you going to do this? When are you going to do that? Because that does get quite annoying. And I do understand it, you know, when I say what I'm going to do and people want to know when I'm going to do it. I do get it. But that's just not how I am. Many people, they operate on a timetable. They write everything in a diary. They're going to do this on that day, that on that day. But with me, I don't like planning at all. I'll just do stuff as I please, as I feel like it. Yeah, most people say keep it to yourself. And I think you're probably right. Probably should keep it to myself. It will save everybody saying, when will it happen? Keep the junk to yourself, said Trailer Trash. Alright, that's one person blocked for life. Bye. That's what happens when you spam. You get blocked for life. Bye bye. It's not difficult. It's just one little click on the button. It's very easy. I've literally, all I've got to do, I've got to come up to here, click on your username, click on block, done. You're gone. Simple as that. It's not difficult. You really are not being a nuisance at all. You think you're being a big problem, but you're not. You're just pathetic. You're pathetic, who has no friends. And, you know, there's two different types of people in this world. There's some people, they want to help others. They want to do what's best for everybody. They want to make the world a better place. And you get some other people, like the people that spam, that want to do the complete opposite. They want to destroy things. They want to make people's life worse. They're just nasty people. And for me, I've got zero time for people like that. And at the end of the day, those kind of people, they've got the worst punishment because they've got to live with themselves. So there you go. No skin off my nose. Not difficult to block. Alright, so now we've got to adjust a camber, and yeah, you could use a camber gauge or some setup equipment, none of which I have. So we're just going to use my iPad. That'll do. We can just donk it on the side there. Oh, why have we got positive camber? We probably should put some weight in there, like what the batteries are going to be. Ugga probably weighs about the same as a battery. That'll do. That'll do. And next we need the turnbuckle wrench. Or spannard. We've got one here. No. No, no. Very well prepared, as usual, guys. Always well prepared on this channel. Not. Oh, there we go. There we go. So, I'm just going to set it to 0 camber, which we're not there at the moment. So I'm just going to keep cranking away at that until we've got that 90 degrees. That'll do me. I'm sure there's many of you that are going to laugh at me. But I don't care. I'm an adult. I can handle people laughing at me. It's no big deal. Create an A test. I have some upgrades for that, actually. I probably shouldn't be doing this on a rubber pit mat, but I don't care. I've got a new Crate and A test chassis. I'll show you that in a minute, actually. Just let me get camber set and then I'll show you. Man, bit of adjustment going on here. Slash or UDR, someone says. Depends, dude. Depends what you want. Slash for bashing, UDR for these scale looks. See someone say, when we see the T-Rex fly. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I just spoke about that, not planning things. Haven't got a clue. Maybe next year, maybe 10 years time, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I don't plan stuff. I don't like planning things. That's why I don't like having a job. You have to go to work on that day. You have to go home at that time. You have to do this. You have to do that. Nope, not for me. I've got my own brain. I want to do what I want to do when I want to do it. And at the same time, I don't want to tell anybody else what they got to do. We've all been given a brain. We should all use it. We don't need someone else to tell us what to do. Tumble one will stick, as someone says, yeah, maybe. Oh, I turn this the right way. Right, I think we're set. Steve OD says, will Insta360 or GoPro, will a Mac be able to edit it? Yeah, I think so, dude. I can't see why not, Steve-O. If you go over and have a look on the GoPro website, I'm pretty sure that they say that it works on Mac. I think the Mac's actually got better software than the PC. You guys begging for shout outs, so you can shout yourselves out. Right, 2 more screws here for that. That's the rear end done. We still, obviously, we've got to buy a new drive shaft or the new diff cup. Donk that in there like that. Can you read the chat more? I'll try, dude. But if all I did was read the chat, then there wouldn't be any wrenching, there wouldn't be anything going on. It'd just be me sitting there in front of the iPad. There we go. Steve OD shouting himself out. Good boy. Me shouting me. There you go. You've got it. We're learning. How long till you have friends back in the shop? I don't know, dude. I've no idea. Ask Boris. I haven't got a clue. Right, so next we've got to do the front end. At least it's back in one bit now. It will run. It probably will shake a little bit. Quickly, I want to show you the Armour Creighton 8S goodies what I've got coming. Or not. I'm on a live. I can't answer that. So, that I've got this, for the 8S. This is the M2C one. It's the long wheelbase one. I've got the short one on there at the moment, but I'm going to put the long one on there. I may very well get a bigger motor for it and a bigger ESC and a better servo. Still undeciding what to get. So I've got that. What else have we got for it? I've got some other bits and bobs for it. I've got some... that's it. I've got the M2C heavy duty shock shafts. I think these are made out of tool steel. So hopefully that's going to be the end of me bending Creighton 8S shock shafts. And then for my Creighton 6S... where is it? There, look, I've got these hinge pin braces, look, and they've got a nut on the end. It pins the 2 braces together and yeah, makes it a lot stronger. So I've got that I've got to do. So that's probably going to be on a live stream wrench. I've got the Max to fix. That's all this stuff here. So I'm going to get that fixed soon. And I've also got this here to put onto my e-Revo. We're going to do that after we fix that one. Just put this little belly plate on there. How is life in the UK with COVID? Pretty normal to me, dude. I don't really pay any attention to it. I pretty much ignore it. It doesn't bother me. I quite like it because there's less people coming knocking on my door. I'll tell you what, guys, I hate it when people come and knock on my door. I had someone coming knocking on my door yesterday, banging and banging and banging on the door. I've got a sign on my door saying, if you keep knocking, I'm going to call the police. And he was still banging on the door. So I called the police, but by the time the police came, he was gone. Right, yeah, this is my private space in here. I don't want people knocking on my door. And if I don't recognise the person on my CCTV, I'm not answering. Simple as that. I don't want to be mean, but when I'm at work, I'm in my own private space. I want to be left alone. I don't want my privacy invaded. So as rude as people might think it is, this is my space. You know, when I'm here, I want to be on my own. How did he find out where you live? It wasn't where I live, it's where my shop is. Because it used to be a hobby store, so I guess he remembered from back then. But it's no big deal. I'm moving out of here soon anyway. I don't really care, but I'm not answering the door. Do you ever use the manta ray? No. I need to know soliciting signs, Steve-O said, yeah. Well, there's a big sign on there saying no visitors. Have I found a house? I did, but the one that I wanted to get, too close to a main road. So I didn't go for it because it would ruin the audio. I want to meet you in real life. Well, I get so many people saying that, dude, but it's just not possible. If I spent my whole day meeting everybody that wants to meet up, I wouldn't have any life of my own. So as much as I do appreciate all you guys, you've got to remember, it might seem for you guys that you know me, but I don't know you. So when you come banging on my door, to me, it's just a complete stranger. And you're wasting your time. The dude left a note for the door, so I've travelled from miles away. It's like, I don't care. Sorry, dude, it's just no. I'm not answering the door to strangers. It's as simple as that. You can stand there banging all you want. I'm just going to call the police. You've got to respect another man's privacy. You just have to. Well, I don't know how that's going to come off of there. So some of you guys saying, am I going to build an RC park at my new house where I can invite people over to bash? No, I can't really. Only very close friends are going to be allowed to come there because I don't want my address getting out. It's bad enough as it is here, people know where my workshop address is. So once I get my new house, I'm going to be super secretive about it. No one's going to figure it out where it is. I learned the hard way. That's just how it is. There's a few douchebags who've got to spoil it. Otherwise, it would have been great. You know, if I could have had events there, enough people coming over and do my own event, it would have been great. But no. Right, don't know how this bit comes off. Oh, what? How's that held on? When am I going to fix the Max? Soon. I've got the bits. As I said, there's no set times, no set dates. That's why all I say is soon. That's all I can say. I can't be any more specific. Soon could mean next year. Soon could mean tomorrow. Could mean after this. But, you know, I don't plan stuff that far ahead. I've taken all the screws out. So why does it not come off? Two above the diff case, somebody said. Really? Two above the diff case. What, these? It can't be. Is it all that lot? Hobbies are fun, deadlines aren't. Exactly, Rob. 100%. I hate deadlines. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. I went through school with deadlines. I had jobs with deadlines. I absolutely detest it. I hate it. So I'm sure as hell I'm not going to set myself deadlines. Ah, there's the 2 screws. Absolutely 100% agree. Deadlines are awful. Hey, there we go. What batteries do I run in it? I had Gen's Ace in this last time. But my Banggood Specials, they seem just as good. I've got the Zot Powers, I've had them in there. And without actually doing a proper speed run and comparing, I don't know if one's better than the other. Am I going to make a gaming vid? My gaming channel is more of like, if I got time for it, dude. It's not my main channel. Gaming isn't really an interest of mine. So the idea of the gaming channel was when we was in lockdown, so I could still make videos. That was the idea of it. So I'm still going to do the odd video here and there, but it's priority. What is the Paddlesworth long jump car? Soon that will be revealed. Do you want to get the Limitless? I've just ordered one, dude. Got one coming. Ordered it yesterday. I'm going to try and make it the world's fastest RC car. Probably never succeed, but I'm going to try anyway. Kev, did you find the belted tyres? No, I didn't. I've been looking and looking and looking, and I don't think they exist. The only ones I could find were on-road ones. So I've just ordered myself some Badlands, and I'm going to do the fishing line trick on the outside and do the tape on the inside, and hopefully that's going to hold them together. We will see. Have I not found a new house that I'm interested in? I have found a few, but not really any that really sort of click. So I'm still on the hunt. Alright. I did see one that had 77 acres, loads of outbuildings and stuff, but the house was just a bit old and dilapidated. And no, and it was more money than what I wanted to spend as well. And by the time you've got to knock the house down and build a new one, that's going to be way over budget. You should buy a piece of land and build a barn. Yeah, I could buy just a piece of land, but then you've got to get planning permission. And then you've got to build it, and I just want to get something and move in, you know. I just want to get a place, move in, make videos. I don't want to wait years and years and years getting something built. Maybe in future, but for now, I just want to get my own place ASAP. What's your opinion on Model Sport? Good, great place. Drop a WPLs like you did the Rampage. Maybe one day, dude. Limitless and Infraction are the same, so just do it to your Infraction. Nah, dude, I want to keep the Infraction as it is. That's more like a basher, like a street basher. I can just blast it around and drift it and donut it. The other one's going to be purely for speed runs only. See this one here, this is set up for the high speed gearing. I can't bash it now, it's only for speed runs. Is something missing there? Nope. Yep, actually. We've got this thing missing. What's my opinion on Nitro Tech? I've never ordered from there. Stempy has, I think. They look like they've got some cool cars on there. But I've never used them, so I don't know. Ed Murphy in the house. What's your opinion on SBs? I am an SB. SBs are brilliant. So are NBs. NBs are brilliant too. Is the X-Max worth it? Yes, I think so. But everybody's got their own opinion on it. So to me they are. How do I stick on my GoPros? I'm kind of making my own blue tack. And I want to patent it one day, so I can't share what it is until I've got a patent on it. Yeah, Redfin are going to be open again soon. How many likes do I want on the stream? I don't really care. More the better though. The more likes we get, the more views we get. And doesn't every YouTuber want more views? I see some people that say, oh, you only want to get views. It's like, well, duh. Obviously. I mean, why would you put the video on YouTube if you don't want to get views? I mean, that's just such a silly argument. Oh, you're only doing it for views. It's like, well, yeah. If I didn't want any views, I'd keep the video set to private, wouldn't I? Doesn't every single YouTuber want to get more views? I mean, there's nothing to be ashamed of. We all want more views. What's a good first RC car? I like the Armour 3 and 4S's for the first cheap RC car. Well, you've got your Tractus Rustlers and your Slashes, but the Armours are a little bit cheaper. And the plastic ones are just as good. So, right, that is that fixed. But we do have to order the diff cup for the rear. But at least it's back in one bit again. I probably could use it, but it's going to end up killing more stuff than it fixes probably. So we're going to leave it at that for now. If somebody's spamming, you can block them yourself. And I always sit here after the stream and I go through and block people afterwards that are spamming. So whoever's spamming, blocked for life. There you go. I don't know how many more times I've got to say it. People don't seem to get it into their thick head. Would you recommend an XO1 for my dad? I don't know, depends if your dad's into that sort of stuff. If you're into that sort of stuff, yeah, go for it. But it depends if you want to do speed runs. I mean, if you want to do just speed runs, the XO1's faster than the Infraction. But the Infraction handle's a lot nicer. Alright, so next we've got to repair the wood screw conversion. Steve OD loves spam. What means blocked for life? It means you can never comment again, that's what it means. Once you're blocked, nobody is ever going to see your comments again. That's what it means, dude. Alright. So we've got a couple of wood screws holding it together here at the moment. So that's what was holding it on. So now we're going to put a new belly on it. I want to make this really nice, guys. I haven't given it a fair chance. So many of you guys keep saying it's such a good RC car. I'm not giving it a fair chance, so I will. I'm going to make a bit more of an effort on it. I've done the single servo conversion. I've put the better links on the rear yesterday. That was the biggest issue I had with the car. These kept breaking. So now I've got the heavy duty ones. hopefully it's not going to break. So I've still got to tighten up one of these. Yeah, that one there. Look at that. Look at all that sloppy. That's what she said. What is spamming? Spamming is when you keep posting the same comment over and over and over and over and over and over like a million times. That's spam. And that's what's going to get you blocked for life. Not because I'm trying to be mean, but because you're ruining it for everybody else. People get annoyed by it. And I don't want my viewers being annoyed. I want everybody being in here and having fun together. So if there's one of you guys out there annoying everybody, you're going to get blocked. What banger cars did I race? I used to use Mondeos mainly, nice and strong. Hopefully we haven't got to take too much off to get it off. Can I explain why I'm running one servo instead of two? Because the two, they were fighting against each other and they kept burning out. So I've got myself a single servo with over double the amount of torque. So that to me works. I mean, I've got no issue with two servos if it worked. If it was reliable, I'd happily have it. But it wasn't reliable. I kept stripping gears and burning out the circuit boards. And I looked online and people were saying the problem is they fight against each other, they burn themselves out. Oh, do I have to take this off as well? I didn't want to take all that off as well. Would you give a Harvey? Maybe one day. No plans anytime soon. What football team do I support? I don't, dude. I don't watch football. Doesn't interest me at all, unfortunately, or fortunately. I've never liked football. Never interested me, but that's what makes the world such a unique place. Everybody's different, everybody's unique, everybody can like different things. So if you like football, that's great. But I don't. What drills do I use? These are the DeWalt. There, look. The DeWalt Ugger Dugger. They're not called the Ugger Dugger, but I call them an Ugger Dugger. Will you get a Corvette? Probably not, dude. Edward says he's into both. Yeah, that's cool. You should be into whatever floats your boat. Not because somebody else says you've got to be into it. So whatever makes you happy, that's what you should be into. Same with RC cars. I see so many people arguing, Traxxas better than Armour, Armour better than Traxxas. Doesn't matter what's better. What's better is whichever one puts a bigger smile on your face. That's the one that's better. That's different for everybody. What banger tracks you race at? I used to race at Mildenhall. What's my favourite car? Real car? My favourite car is a Volkswagen Beetle, 1964. I've never had a Beetle, so I'll have to get one at some point. When is the Raminator engine coming? Well, I've just been speaking with a dude that makes the ATCC engine. And he is waiting to get some crankshafts in. And then he can build up some more engines. How long left on the stream? I don't know, dude. I've got this to wrench on. We're probably going to come to an end fairly soonish. I've got to do a bit of adjustment on the back here. Kev, you give that speech on every live stream. Well, people keep asking on every bloody live stream. What's the cheapest online RC shop? Well, most shops, they try to stick to the same prices. So, probably Model Sport, Wheel Spin, you know, I think all the main shops are all going to be the same price. The trouble is, if they start getting into a price war, there's no money in it. There's no money. I used to have a hobby shop, and I shut the door because there's no money in it. So when people keep begging for discounts and you want stuff cheaper, you're not doing your shop any favours. They're going to end up going away, and you'll end up with not having a local shop to go to anymore. You think your local shop, it's got more overheads. They've got to spend more time on dealing with customers, and then, if, you know, so you've got to expect to pay a little bit more. If you keep hounding them and you're trying to get a cheaper price all the time, you're going to put them out of business, and then you won't have a shop to go to. So I don't even want to ask for discounts when I go to like shops. It's not fair. They've got much higher overheads. They've got to spend a lot more time talking to customers. It's not fair to try and hammer the best price out of them because they barely make any money anyway. I mean, I'll tell you what, guys, you're lucky if you've got a hobby shop and you can make 20%, you're lucky. And then out of that 20%, you've got to remember some people are ripping you off. Some people are returning stuff. Some stuff gets lost in the post that you've got to pay for. You've got to pay for your shop rent. You've got to pay for your staff. You've got to pay for insurance. You've got to pay taxes. There's nothing left, guys. And then you've got to think all the stuff that they buy that goes out of date. I used to buy all the latest kits. You put all the latest kits on the shelf. Nobody buys it. And then a new one comes out and you've just spent all that money on having the latest stuff sat there on the shelf. No one's bought it. And now you've got to sell it at a loss. So guys, if you guys want your local shops to stick around, don't keep trying to get money off stuff because you're going to put them out of business. And then you won't have a shop at all. Have you ever had a wheelie king? I've got 2 wheelie kings, dude. I've got 2 wheelie kings. Hold on, let me do these screws up and I'll show. So I've got that wheelie king there, which has got the Crawler King suspension arms on it to make it longer. I've put rear steer on it. And then here we have a brand new wheelie king. This is when I used to have my shop. I had it on the shelf, nobody bought it. And then HBI went all funny and you couldn't get any HBI, so I thought I'll keep it in the box, all sealed up. It's never been opened. Brand new HBI Wheelie King in the box, never opened. That's the time in England, for those that are asking. I wish I had a local shop. Yeah, local shops are brilliant. They make you cups of tea sometimes. Well, my local shop does. If you go to Redfin Models, that is one of the most friendly RC shops I've ever been to. He'll let you play on their simulator. They've got stuff to demo out. He'll help you out where he can. So, you know, I'm fortunate enough to have a good local shop. So, next time you go to a local shop, guys, try and support them a little bit. Otherwise, they're not going to be there anymore. And people say, oh, you're promoting Banggood Stuff. Doesn't that go against it? Well, no, because Banggood Stuff is a lot cheaper. And it gets people into the hobby. When somebody sees an RC car like this, somebody first starting out in the hobby, they can't afford it. They can't pay that sort of money. You know, they don't want to spend that sort of money on an RC car. So by getting into Banggood Stuff, it gets more people into the hobby. And then later on, they start mixing with people. They go to clubs, and they see that their friends have got X-Maxes and Creightons and stuff, and then they normally end up buying one themselves. So Banggood has got so many new people into the hobby. So Banggood, in my opinion, is actually helping the main model shops. So we've got some sloppage going on here. You've got to see why it's slopping. Why is it sloppy? Yeah? What is... Ah, we've got broken arm. Oh, what? No, I have to change that arm. If I've got one, I'll do it. Right. What happened? Would you recommend the Traxxas Minimax? Yes. I love my Minimax. They are quite expensive though, but they're expensive for good reason. Because they're very good. Oh no! Clip broke his arm skating. Oh, hope you repair yourself soon, dude. That sucks. Kev, you break a lot of stuff. Yeah, I know. You break a lot of stuff, we fix a lot of stuff. Some people give me a hard time for breaking my stuff, but you know what? It's my stuff. I can do with my stuff what I want. You can do to your stuff what you want. Alright. Have we got a new arm? So here's my e-Revo spares. Somebody was giving me a hard time actually for not putting this on, and I don't know how it goes on. This is supposed to be for version 1. I don't know how it goes on. We might have a look at that in a minute. So that is a front arm. Front arm. Have we got the parts? Have we got the parts? Oh, maybe not, guys. Not looking good. Nope. Don't think I have. That sucks. Get a 3D printer. Banggood is supposed to be sending me one. So I'm still waiting for it. It's been like a month when I asked for it. They said they're going to send it to me. Maybe they forgot. I will have to get back to them and see what's going on with it. Right, hold on. I've got to hide under my bench. I've got more spares under there. What's a good starter crawler? I would say that one there, RGT. That's my favourite cheapo crawler. Jack, spamming, or are you going to get blocked? Oh, hold on, guys. I might have the rear arm. I might have it. Got more bits here, look. Oh, have we got them? I think we have. Yes. I think we have anyway. Hold on. That's oh, that's the wrong side. Have we got it? Have we got it? Have we got it? It's the front one. That's rear right. Oh, I think it's that one. Yes, guys, we got it. We have it. Someone says, can I look at my Instagram? Dude, I get so many comments coming through, DMs. I can't look at them all. It's just crazy the amount of comments I get. It's impossible for me to answer them. I mean, I've given up even looking now. It's just, you know, it's not that I'm being mean. It's just that I'm just a one-man band. I haven't got time to answer every single person's comment. And the trouble is, you answer that comment, then you can get into a whole conversation with that person. So you could end up, like, each day sending backwards and forwards, like, 10, 20 messages. Then imagine that with, like, 100, 200 people every single day. That's thousands and thousands and thousands of messages I've got to write every single day. It's just not doable. So I know it might seem as being mean to not answer your fans and stuff, but it's just not possible. Anyone from Sweden? The country with the best lockdown policy. Alright, so we've got to take that off. That off, I think. Anyone from America? Yeah, I think most people are from America on here, probably. Classic UK weather outside. Well, classic UK weather is actually really good. People think the UK is always raining. It really isn't. We get more sun than rain by a long stretch. Oh, do you know what, guys? If I'd have known this was broken, I could have done it all when this was off. Now I've got to take it all off again. You should visit America. Yeah, I've been to America a few times. I love it in America. I want to get a house there at some point. Got to get my UK house and property and land first though, so all in good time. Oh man, I've only just put this on. Come on. Right, hopefully get a pin out now. This is not the easiest car to work on. I love working on the X-Max, but I don't know about this one. It's a bit tricky. Maybe because I'm just not used to it. Seems like England gets to sun and Wales gets to rain. Yeah, well, every time I've been to Wales, it's always raining. And my sister lives in Wales at the moment. And she said it always rains there. Right. What size? There we go. There we go. It's coming out. Typical. He's from Poland, but he lives on the Isle of Man. Do you know what? I was tempted to move to the Isle of Man at one point. Because very cheap business taxes. Quite like the idea of the Isle of Man. Very tempting. What shock oil do I have in the Slash? Said RC Seb. Stock. Never changed it. Steve O.D. is from Detroit, but he lives in Mars. On Mars. Ohio has cheap land. I don't necessarily want to go where it's the cheapest. I want to go where it's going to give me the best opportunities. Oh, it's going to be tricky getting that in there with that cover on there still. Oh man, why didn't I change it when I had the cover off? You're going to get some rage in a minute. You're going to get some rage in a minute, luckily for you. Steve O.D. said, Vegas, baby. Matt the Arcade God has just donated $1.99. Thank you, dude. But dude, you don't have to put the money into my charity pot down below, my favourite charity. And actually, someone gave me a hard time for not reading the comments when people donate. But for some reason, I can't see the comment. Look, all I can see is a donation and there's no comment. So I'm very sorry, I can't read your comment because it's not there. I don't know why. But there's a link down below, guys. If you want to donate to my favourite charity instead. That would mean the world to me. Saying yes, Kev Rage. Someone said, do I live near my shop? I don't really know why that's relevant, dude. That's a bit of a personal question. But yeah, I do. About 30 seconds away. Would you get a Nissan GTR? I don't know. Not really my cup of tea. But never say never. Do I recommend Axial? I don't know, dude. I've never really had one. I've got the Gravedigger. That's the only one I've ever had. But yeah, it's pretty good. RX-7 any day, someone said. Yeah, I'm not a Jap car fan. I like my Italian cars. I like the American cars. I like British cars. German cars. I've never been a fan of Japanese car. Mark IV Super. Nah, dude. Japanese cars don't do it for me. I know they're good. I know they're reliable. But they lack that sort of character. They haven't got that spark. I don't know what it is. That was a good catch. That was a good catch. What about Saab? No. Nope. I mean, for a runabout, I'd get anything. You know, for like a Rovagini replacement, I don't really care what it is. I'd drive a Saab, I'd drive a Japanese car, I don't care. If I get something because I want it as a fun car, it's got to be something that I really want. I've had an RC Cosworth, said Stephen. Yes, I've had a 3-door Cosworth. I should have kept it because they're worth a lot more now. Alright. Oh man, look. Drive shaft's bent. I should have taken it out and straightened it while I had it all apart. Oh man. A lazy man works the hardest. Alright. Get in there, guys. Hopefully this e-repo is going to be good soon. No rage, no rage yet, dude. It's all good at the moment. We got to get this drive shaft out though. I've only just fitted it. So we've got to take out... We've got to take the drive shaft out to straighten it. Unless I could straighten it on the car, but I'll probably end up bending something else. Right, that on there. That on there. That out again. Just put it in, but now we've got to take it out again. Would you get an Audi R8? Probably not. I'd rather have a Lambo, to be honest. The Lambo I've got is pretty much the same as an R8, but a better version. So I don't see any reason to downgrade, really. Right, there we go. Look at that. Look at that bendage. Woink, woink, woink. Would you get a Koenig's egg? Maybe if I had that much money to waste on a car, yeah. But if I was going to spend hypercar money, I would probably get a McLaren P1 maybe. I don't know. Not really sure. Right, got to straighten this out there. Look, we got to get the hammer out. Right, I'm going to put you there. Pat in the house. All right, I'm going to put you there, and then I've got to try and hammer that flat. Put goggles on, guys, when you're hitting metal. You can get a splinter fly off, and it could go in your eyeball. When in doubt, give us a clout. We're not going to get it perfect. We'll get it better than what it was. See, on the XO1, this probably would be a bad idea because it's going to vibrate. But something on a basher doesn't really matter. Right, that'll do. That'll do. I'm not in it, am I? I don't care if it vibrates. I'm not going to feel it, am I? GoPro probably will, though. Oh man, it's getting a mess here. Running out of space. All you guys keep asking me, will I go to this country? Will I go to that country? The only country that I plan on going to at the moment is America. So all the countries that you guys are mentioning, I've got no plans in the near future to go there. America has got all my hobbies. It's got monster trucks, loads of RCs. I've got loads of land. So, to me, America is my dream place. Your drill is DeWalt. Yes. Is your Lambo a good daily driver? No. Definitely not. You can't get anything in it. You worry about parking it in places because people might scratch it. You've constantly got to hit the suspension lift to get it to go over speed bumps. People keep coming over and pestering you, wanting to talk to you about it, which is a nuisance. So, no, definitely, probably one of the worst daily drivers you could possibly get. Even though you could daily drive it, I mean, it's reliable. When you're actually driving it on normal mode, it's like driving a normal car. But, no, just the shape of it's not really practical. Plus, you're wearing out all that expensive machinery just pointlessly as well. So, yeah, you could daily drive it, but it'd be a nuisance. Why would you ever want to leave England? Because there's no Monster Jam. But I don't want to leave England. If I go to America, I want to have a place in America and in England, so I can go to both. I mean, both places have got pros and cons. There's a lot of stuff that I prefer about England, but there's a lot of stuff that I prefer about America. Yes, RC Seb, supercars are not practical. Doesn't matter what one you get, they're just not practical at all. Some people do daily drive them, but you know, if that's what makes you happy, then you go for it. But they're a bit of a pain in the arse, to be honest. You don't want to park it outside your house. You don't want to leave it in the supermarket. They're just a nuisance all round, really, to be honest. They're right to take out for a blast on the weekend or something. Right, so next, somebody gave me a hard time for not fitting this. But, well, how does it go on then? Does it just bolt over the top? I mean, I was under the impression that this replaces the plastic part. So, I don't know, will it just bolt over the top? I mean, it doesn't look like it should fit, but maybe it would. I mean, am I supposed to take the stock one off? Anybody know? Anybody know? Take off the plastic. Is that right? Is that right, everybody? You take off the plastic and you put that on top. Well, some of you guys are saying no. Some of you guys are saying yes. So what is it? Do you take it off or do you leave it on? Some of you guys are saying over the top. Some of you guys are saying take it off. So that's why I haven't bothered fitting it, because I don't know. I haven't got a clue where it's supposed to go. I mean, it doesn't look like you should bolt it on top, but it looks like you could. Well, I'm going to take it off. It doesn't look right with it on. Let's take it off then. It doesn't matter what I do. 50% of people are going to say I'm doing it right. 50% are going to say I'm doing it wrong. I might as well not bother looking at the comments. I'm only running a nitro. 50% of the people say too rich. 50% of the people say too lean. And then, once you finally get it running right, 50% of the people say, told you so. And it's like, oh, brilliant. Thanks for the help. So, I don't know if I'm supposed to take it off or not. If you guys all tell me something different every time, how am I supposed to know? I'm not, am I? See, RC Go, I'm just saying keep it on there. Other you guys are saying take it off. I mean, how do I know who to listen to? Who's the expert out of you guys? I mean, which one of you guys is the expert to listen to? See, from my end, it's impossible to know. From your end, you always say, I told you so, told you so. But it's like, yeah, you did tell me so, but so did a million other people told me completely differently. Right. I'm not ranting, I'm just saying how it is, isn't it? Well, there we go. It's on there. Happy now? Happy now to the person giving me a hard time over a piece of metal on a toy car? Guys, if you look at my yesterday's video, look through the comments, and look at that bloke giving me a hard time. He's like, you wouldn't believe that it's over a toy car. I mean, some people, it's just... words do not explain. We're playing with toy cars, man. That's all it is, a toy car. Don't overthink it, man. Right, there we go. We got that on there. Hopefully, it's going to be reliable. Who knows? Have I done it right, guys? Is that it? Is that right? Happy now? Happy now that I put the metal part on my toy? Oh, dear. You can't make everybody happy, said SLD. Yeah, you're right there. 6. Oh, man, these projects take ages. I've been doing this project here, look. Everybody keeps bugging me. When are you going to finish it? I don't know, guys. I've got this far. It kind of works. But it is so time-consuming, guys. When you see a 10-minute video, like with this build here in particular, a 10-minute video could have taken 3 or 4 days or even a week to work on. Just for a 10-minute video. So if I give all my energy onto this, there won't be any other videos at all, because that's going to take up all my time. So I'll work on this when I've got a little bit of time. I'll do a few little bits and bobs, and when I've got enough footage, I'll make a video. So this could be a project that could go on for years. Who knows? I wanted to get it done for Paddlesworth, But it's not going to happen, guys. It's way too complicated. It's just going to be a sideliner. So I think, guys, we're nearly done. My nut wheel there's nice and tight. I'm just going to tighten this one here up. Get that one tightened up. And then I think we're going to call it a day for today's live. Right. Get that off. Somebody asked about this earlier. This come with a Thunder Tiger EB4. Can you take it for a test run? Not today, dude. Because I'm in an industrial estate. There's all stuff going on outside. There's other businesses out there. The only time I can get to play outside is on the weekend. When there's nobody around. Or when they've all gone home, sort of like after 5 o'clock or something. What is the part number for the rear metal? Oh, I think it's that. I think it's that, guys. Check out the part number first, I'm sure. It might be for the old ones I had on there. But if you watched yesterday's stream, you'll see it on there. Just trying to get rid of all that slop in the suspension, and hopefully it's going to handle half decently. Oh, pardon me. Imagine everything I touch doesn't break. That would be epic. People say I break my stuff on purpose. Well, actually, I don't. I like pushing stuff to its limits, but with me, the whole idea is to make something as strong as possible and push it to its limits. And then when it breaks, you modify it, you make it better. That, to me, is the fun of the hobby. Is keep upgrading, making things better and better and better. And then when you see, like, say, like an Armour Clayton 6S, you're sending it to the moon, like 40, 50, 60 foot up in the air, and it's taking the landings, and it keeps going. That, to me, is like success. When you can take an RC car, you've modified it, you can beat the living hell out of it all day long, and then you put it back on the shelf working, that, to me, is a successful bash. I don't want to break stuff, but, you know, it's just part of the hobby. Stuff breaks. Right, I think, guys, this should be good now. Look, we've got all the slop gone. No sloppiness. We got that on there. We got these links on there. Oh, that metal someone asked about. That metal is, I think it was this. Yeah, it's this. That was the part number for that metal piece. That was for that. And then these metal pieces here, that was that, I think. It says on there red anodized, so yeah, it probably is that. I don't know though, I can't remember. I might have had the old package in here. So guys, I think that's going to be it for this video. All these comments coming in. Sorry guys, I can't get all of them. I'll do my best to get some of them, but I've got to wrench at the same time. So, get the Raminator out. Yes, that will be coming out soon, guys. I'm sitting there ready to go. I'm going to do a few modifications to it. So, oh, hold on, actually. Hold on. Let me get my tea. And I will have a little chat with some comments while we're looking at my Raminator. How's that? Glug, glug, glug. "2020 Defender." No, I don't like it. It's not a Defender. My one is the last of the real Defenders. I've got a 300 TDI, and the 300 TDI is the last of the mechanical Defenders. After that, they all went electric, all electric throttle cables and ECUs and all that nonsense. So mine was one of the very last ones of the proper Defender. All right, so what I want to do on this, I want to find some better servos because, well, these are actually Banggoods I've put on here, and so far they've been good, but I think they're the exact same servos as the stock ones, just with a different name on them. I'm pretty sure they're the exact same. So they probably won't last that long. So I want to do the double shock conversion. Someone says 200 TDI engine was the best. Maybe it was. I don't know. I'm happy with mine. So I want to do the double shock conversion, but I don't want to make the damping any stiffer. So I'm going to drill the pistons out even more, make the shocks even softer, but run double shocks and only one spring. So it should have the same damping, but it's going to not bend the shafts. If you look at RC Sparks' last video, he bent like 3 shocks on like one jump or something stupid. So that's one mod I want to do. Then I will probably be getting the Max engine, the 80cc one. I've been chatting with the dude today. He's waiting to get some more crankshafts in, and I'm on the list for an engine. So I will be putting a Max 80 engine into this. But exhaust-wise, yes, 80cc engine, that's what I want to put in here. Exhaust-wise, if you look at RC Sparks' video, the exhaust comes out here, sitting on top of here. It's got this cage thing on top, and I don't like the way it looks. I know for performance, it's ideal. And normally, I would choose performance over looks. But in this instance, I mean, this looks so realistic. It looks so cool. I do want to kind of keep it looking realistic. So the exhaust comes out, I think, at the top. And it goes up and over and then comes out the back. But, yeah, it looks like a rocket ship, exactly. I don't want it looking like that. So I want to modify it. And somehow, I don't know if I'm going to pull it off or not, but I want to get the exhaust to exit here. I want to put zoomies on there. And four zoomies on this side, 4 on the other side. So I've got to make my own exhaust. I've got to make my own manifold. I've got to put all my own pipe work in here. It's probably going to lose some power, but I'm cool with that. It's so fast anyway. Someone says, how fast is this? This does 20 mile an hour on the stock engine and the stock gearing. I could gear it up, but this engine's quite boggy. It hasn't got enough power. So with the new one, with the new engine, it's got so much horsepower, I could gear it up. RC Sparks, I think, got nearly 40 mile an hour out of it, but that's too much. I'll be happy with 30. I think 30 mile an hour with this and better acceleration is going to be perfect. Hood stack. Yeah, maybe. Won't it ruin the tyre? Yeah, that's the thing. If you have too much power, it's going to start ballooning these. These are expensive, guys. Look how big they are. That's the size of my hand. These things are giant. Look, footage. And I think I've got size 10 or size 11 shoes. So look at the size of that compared to footage. So this thing's a bit of a beast. Other mod wise, I don't know, I'm pretty happy with it. It's got the rear steer on there. I mean, I want to tune the dampers a little bit more. At the moment, on small jumps, it seems to absorb really well. But then when you do big jumps, it kind of doesn't move anymore. It goes solid. So somebody said to me, put bigger holes in the pistons and thicker shock oil, because then it should make it softer when you land big jumps. So I'm going to try it. Hood stack. No hood stack. Would you build a kit? I've built some kits before, dude. Yep, I would. And I was a WPL hater because I got this WPL here and it completely sucked. It fell to bits. I mean, it was cheap, but the drive shafts fell off, the leaf springs fell out, it's got no power, get stuck on everything. I mean, I was like, mate, WPL sucks. So I made a video, said it sucks. And then one of the dudes that represents WPL, he works there, he sent me a Facebook message and said, oh, our newer ones are good. He goes, can I send you a new one? You might change your mind. So I said, yeah, go on then. Why not? So he sent me this one. I built it. This is actually on this channel, me building it live, if you want to see that video. And I'm actually really impressed. Look, it's got a winch. And then we got a sound module. We got a 2-speed transmission. We got headlights that you can turn on and off from the radio. And you can also control 2 different cars from the same radio. So I could be driving that, then hit the button, and now I can drive the other one. So I've gone from being a WPL hater to being a little bit of a WPL fanboy. Don't tell anyone. Top secret. Then here we have my long jump car, guys. You guys keep asking me what my Paddlesworth long jump car is going to be. It's in there. That's all I'm saying. And it's not necessarily that box. That may or may not be the car. So all will be revealed very soon what my long jump car is going to be. But I'm planning to win it. I want to win the Paddlesworth long jump competition. And then, at some point, I want to win the world RC long jump competition. So, oh, guys, out there, he's pouring it down now. Where can you get stickers, someone said? Well, there's a link down below to my merch shop. Stickers are in there. Raminator 80cc. Yes, that's what I'm planning. I'm planning to make it 80cc, but I've just got to figure out where to put the exhaust. I don't want the exhaust here. Don't like it there. I know for performance, that's probably the best place to put it, but it's got to look good. Can anybody guess what my long jump car is going to be? How much do the wheels cost on the Raminator? Oh, guys, they're expensive. I can't remember, but they're a lot of money. I think I can't remember. I remember seeing the price. Go on the Primal RC website and you'll see. I remember seeing the price, and I thought, wow, I don't want to break them. Hyper VS is there. That's all good to go. That's ready to go, but that's not the long jump car. That is not the long jump car, guys. Barbie Jeep for the long jump, yeah. I see all the comments coming in, people thinking what's going to be the long jump car. Some of you are right, some of you are wrong. Anyway, guys, that is it for this video. Very much appreciate all of you for stopping by, taking part, giving comments, being friendly. Thank you to all you spammers as well that have got yourself blocked. What are the rules for the long jump competition? There are no rules. You can do what you want. It's basically roughly a 100-meter run up on grass and a massive ramp. And I don't think there's any rules. I think it's just got to be an RC car. That is it. The Raminator cost 3,000, something like that, dude. They're not too cheap. What non-veg food do I like? Well, I like everything. I'm just a vegetarian, you know, so that is all. What's the Lambo's horsepower? Lambo horsepower is about 640, I think, something like that. Guys, all of you repeating the same comment, you're a spammer, and I'm not going to answer it. And if you keep copy and pasting the same comment, you're going to get yourself blocked. It's not fair on everybody else. To put your comment on there once. If I see it, I see it. If I don't, I don't. I can't get everyone's comments. There's too many. So, what about a petrol? Do I like eggs? Yeah, I like eggs. I eat eggs. I drink milk. What's the stock cc for the Raminator? Stock is 50cc, but it's a bit lazy. Oh, $370 for all the tyres on the Raminator. Yeah, that's about right. Blockage, yes. Please fix the max. Yes, we will fix the max. Have you tried the WPL? Yes, I've tried it. I'm impressed, guys. I like it. I really do like it. Is the max still in 2 pieces? Yes, it is, and I'm going to fix it soon. I don't know if I'm going to do it live. I might just fix it and do it out of a video. I'll probably make a video out of it, to be honest, and just time lapse it. How is the Rustler 4x4? Yeah, it's good. I've got to do some work on it soon. Someone says more lives, Mohammed. Yes, we will make more lives. Get a Bugatti. I don't have that sort of money, guys. That would buy me a nice house. Wings on the long jump. That's probably cheating, guys. I don't think if you put wings on it, it's not a car anymore. It's going to be a plane. You got to use a car. Will you make the Creighton 8S long wheelbase again? Yes, I will. I've got the chassis to do it. So I'm going to do a couple more videos with a short chassis. We're going to take it to a skate park. We're going to air it out. We're going to try and break it. And then I'm going to make it long again. You have a missile in your hand with the XO1. Yeah, I know. Now, Raminator's not that fast. Put helium. I don't think it's going to make much difference, guys. Helium, it's a slightly little bit lighter than air, but not by much. And by the time you put it in an RC car, I don't think it's going to make much difference. When is the WPL video? Soon. I've made the video. It's uploaded. I've just got to publish it. Ben says, is he late? Yes, Ben, you're late. I'm just about to finish. Is the XO1 your long jump car? Maybe. Maybe not. It probably would win. It would just probably die as well. Right, I think that's going to be it for this video, guys. How many TRX4s do I have? I've got 3 TRX4s and I've got 1 TRX6. So, guys, that's it for the video. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for your comments. Thanks for your support. Thanks for everything. There will be more lives coming up soon. I'm not sure what yet. I don't plan things. You know, you guys ask me when I'm going to do stuff. I don't know. I'll make stuff up as I go along. I don't work to a schedule. Anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by and I will see you soon. Bye. Bye-bye.